Hallöchen und herzlich willkommen hier zurück zu Curse. Wir sind gerade dabei, aber Informationen zu sammeln und versuchen da hinter den Kamin zu kommen, denn da liegt eine coole Schere, die wir aus irgendeinem Grund brauchen, um den Geist, der hier spukt, die Mary Chaucer, zu verjagen oder zu bannen. Okay, eine weitere Note. Mary Chaucer. Contacting her was a mistake. It cost him his life, but he was able to gain some valuable information. He referenced the item in the fireplace. I have got to get in there. Assuming Mary wasn't lying to him. Dear Spirits of Everton Manor. Tag 3. Can you please tell Tasha that you are harmless? Aber sie sind ja nicht harmless, oder? She walked in on me with the spirit board in the kitchen. I had just made contact with a real talker of an entity named Mary Chaucer. Tasha scared the crap out of me before I could even say goodbye. Then proceeded to give me a stern talking to about the dangers of this place. Tasha is really bumming me out. Okay, deshalb ist alles schief gegangen. Hat die Seance nicht richtig beenden können. It's a shame too, because I was really making progress on what is keeping the spirits bound here. This Mary chick seems to like us. Oh wow, okay, jetzt habe ich es aber. I didn't mention it to Tasha, but Mary is very fond of her in particular. Said she reminds her of someone named Eve Atherton. Eve was Edgar's wife. I read that Eve was quite the fox back in the day, so I'm kinda unsure why Mary would think Tasha remind her of Eve. Okay, die Mary Chaucer hat über die Tasha geredet, dass sie sich an die Eve erinnert, die Frau vom Edgar. Ich hätte eigentlich doch, dass die Mary die Frau vom Edgar ist. Wer ist denn die Mary? I hope Tasha doesn't read any of this. Mary also spelled out the word fireplace several times and I knew immediately where to look. Womöglich im Fireplace. I left what I found there to safekeeping. Tasha made me promise not to use the board again until tonight, but she can bet I'm going to ask Mary about what was in the fireplace when I can. It's like the old saying goes, the devil is in the details. Chris Kolchak. Naja, ja, aber ist halt noch immer kein Schlüssel für ein Fireplace. Und meine Batterieanzeige macht mich wahnsinnig. Okay, jetzt können wir zu dem zum Puck-Case können wir gehen. Any more notes secreted away, Chris? I want to know what mysteries you revealed. There it is. Read the note. The Seance must have released Mary's spirits and sealed their fate. I'm sorry, Chris, you seemed like a nice guy. Okay, das Seance ist ja schief gegangen und so ist die Mary freigekommen. Mary quite contrary. The closer we get to the seance and talking with Mary again, the weirder things get around here. It's like dealing with an addict. The spirits want our help to move on, but won't go without kicking and screaming when it's actually offered. Over the last hour, the entire manor feels like contracted a giant belly ache. Floorboards creak, door hinges moan, the wind howls through the drafty old corridors and the chill slowly creeps from room to room. Okay, ist einfach eine ganz ungute Stimmung gerade in dem Haus. The weather outside is kicking up bad too. Lightning and thunder boom in the near distance. It's becoming a little gnarly, to be honest. Ein Gewitter zieht auf. As I was investigating some interesting stuff I found in the parlor closet, I heard a scratching noise from the main room. I caught the planchette flying around the spirit board by itself. Okay. When I walked over, a chill came over me so bad that I nearly pulled a Michael and bailed out. Bailed out? Ich weiß nicht, was das heißt. Jeez, if Tasha had seen that, she would be downstairs preparing her "I told you so" speech. Too bad for her. She will have to save it. Once the seance is done, we will have all the info we need to put the spirits at peace. All of these Scooby-Doo special effects are just Mary acting out of fear of moving on. I don't get what Tasha is so afraid of. I swear that girl reads too many Stephen King books. Worst case scenario, Mary throws a fit and we get pelted by some books. It's not like she is going to kill us. Chris Kolchak, seine letzten Worte. Tja, wie sie rausgeschüttet hat, hat sie am Tuch getötet. Denn sie hatte ja nur so auf nett da. Okay, da gibt's nur ein Buch. Boah, ziemlich viel zum Lesen jetzt gerade. Ein Key. Backpack. Okay, wir haben den Schlüssel eingepackt. Okay, ich habe mir jetzt gedacht, das eine Buch, da blinkt auch nur so, aber es war nur vom Licht, so wie es ausschaut. Okay, die other chest. Okay, jetzt bin ich gespannt, was da drinnen ist. Ich hoffe, der Schlüssel für den Fireplace. Hab ich? Open the chest. Globe? Not what I expected. Take the globe. This thing is way too big to fit inside the backpack. Let's get out of there and put you onto a flat surface. You're now carrying a rather large globe. Okay. Naja, ich würde sagen, einfach auf den Tisch stellen, aber... Place the globe here. That looks like a good place to put the globe down. Ich hätte den Globe einfach auf den Tisch gestellt, ganz ehrlich, aber gut, wir stünden... Na gut, kommt drauf an, wie groß der Globe ist. You put the globe down on the floor. Oh! Is that a button on the South American continent? Press the button. Looks like a secret compartment. Let's see if the button opens it. Nada. What was it Chris said about all the world to see? Spin the globe. All the worlds to see. Press the button. Okay, gut, das war jetzt... Okay, wir haben den Schlüssel in den Rucksack gepackt, leave the globe. Gut, das war jetzt relativ ein einfaches Rätsel. Jetzt gehen wir zum Fireplace. Da unten war schon wieder das Gesicht. Ich weiß nicht, ob das heißt, dass er jetzt gespeichert wird. Ich glaube, das ist ja jedes Mal, wenn das Gesicht da auftaucht. Okay. Unlock the gate. Woohoo! Great. Achso, nicht gate. The chains fall away. Open the gate. Boah, meine Schweine jetzt quietschen auf einmal. Hä, Kinder, macht's mir Angst da. Ich spiel gerade ein Horrorspiel. Boah. Schreckt's mir nicht so. Inspector Shears. Was sind denn Shears? This is the item Chris referenced. A large pair of shears. Chris mentioned Mary told him of something in the fireplace. Why are the shears important to her? Das ist eine Schere. Ein Scissor. Was ist denn der Shears? They must be significant. I will take them with me. Ja Mann, ich weiß warum. Sie hat sich die Augen ausgestochen damit. Sag mal. Someone will pay. Bad feeling about this. Mary is coming. Boah, ich habe jetzt gescheit übersteuert, aber das ist einfach so. Shit. Oh. Mary is coming. Ich hab voll draufgehalten. Okay. Ich probier's nochmal. Kommt sie immer von da? Ja. Ja. Habt ihr die Schere gesehen? Habt ihr die Schere gesehen? Ich hab sie gesehen. Ah. Okay. Son returned. Good. Mary attacked me when I removed the shears from the fireplace. What is the connection between the shears and her? Mann, sie hat sich die Augen ausgestochen. Das haben wir in der einen Akte gelesen. Okay, wir gehen jetzt da Exit Door. The door is unlocked. Okay, open. Eigentlich müssten wir jetzt nur mal in die Küche zurück. Salz. Wir brauchen ja Salz. Um so einen Protection-Kreis zu ziehen. Die Mary. Können wir da sonst irgendwas machen? Bücher oder so? Ne, gibt's ja nichts. Okay, dann gehen wir auch mal weiter. Also, ich habe gar nicht gelesen, wo es da hingeht. Jetzt haben wir just tap. Na! Da ist nix. Nothing here. Na gut, jetzt steht's da, oder? Ich seh's doch. Ah, was war das jetzt? Das Spiel macht mich fertig. Ich hasse sowas. Oh, ich mag nicht mehr. Ganz ehrlich, ich mag nicht mehr. Ich mag nicht mehr spielen. Ja, ich hoffe, es ist gleich vorbei. Oh. Conservatory Door. So geht's da hin. Gut, ich kann. Muss nirgends mehr hingehen, Gott. The final room on this floor. Let's see what it reveals. Okay, sie scheint nicht da zu sein, die Mary. Let's get inside. It's icy cold in here. The plants are dead, like everything else in this place. Okay. Okay, wir können zu der Pflanze hingehen. And the red leads to perhaps the cellar? Wo ist da ein Trapdoor? Disturb the... Oh, kack Spinnen, Alter. What the hell? Leave the planter. Auf alle Fälle leave the planter. Looking for best. Keep searching. Okay, wir sind wieder zum Eingang zurückgegangen. Okay, dann gehen wir zu diesem Planter. I found a key in the vestibule. When I... Oh, planter maybe. Lighting will strike twice. Okay. Investigate the planter. Okay, da scheint etwas drinnen zu sein. Ja? Jumbo Spiders. Ugh. Oh, take the key. To the upstairs bathroom. Okay. Achtung, da kommt die Jumbo Spider. Let's keep approaching the table. Genau, da will ich hin. There's a book on the table. It's a journal. Looks to be very old. Read the journal. Oh, von der Mary Chaucer. Okay, das ist interessant. Mary recounts her early days of employment with the... Okay, die Mary war da angestellt in diesem Haus. She got along well with Miss and her children. Also das Kindermädchen so auf die Art. Aber sie scheint dem Edgar nicht getraut zu haben. Dann fehlen einige Seiten. Und das war's. Sollen wir das mal durchlesen, ha? Das könnte wirklich interessant sein. 8. Juni 1916. I'm writing on the behest of my late mother, who thought I would be beneficial for me to journal my new experiences working. I had no choice but to seek gainful employment now that I am a widow. Aha, okay, die Mary ist also eine Witwe, also ihr Mann ist gestorben. My husband was a serviceman, killed in action during the World War. Okay, ihr Mann ist im Weltkrieg gestorben. As of such, I have secured a position as a maid for Mr. and Mrs. Atherton and their family. The Athertons took a great interest in assisting me in my plight and went out of their way to invite me into their wonderful home. Mrs. Atherton has a beauty... Leider kann ich es nicht lesen. I can tell she thinks highly of me by the way she stares and smiles. I think this is because the children seem smitten by my arrival. Okay, also die Frau von Mr. Atherton hat sie sehr gern wollen und hat sie ja sehr unterstützt und die Kinder haben sie auch sehr gern gehabt. Mr. Atherton is cordial and possessed of a magnetic. Aha. If not of color charm. Okay, und der Mr. Atherton ist nicht besonders, also ist überhaupt kein Charmeur. I found his gaze upon me this ever, for his eyes linger longer than I would have them. I shall write again soon. Das nächste Mal hat sie erst am 27. Juli geschrieben. I'm so pleased to be in a home with such delightful children as James and Emma. Mrs. spends the days reading in the library, while I tend to their every whim. Was heißt whim? Weiß ich nicht. Since my arrival, Eve has spent all of her time in her books. Okay, Eve. Eve ist also die Frau. Also die Mutter, die Frau Atherton. It seems she is studying something, but what I do not know. While it is not my place to suppose, I wonder if the marriage is in turmoil. Despite my youth, my beauty pales by comparison to the lady of the house, yet still Mr. Atherton's eyes follow me often. Oh, der Mr. Atherton hat's auf sie abgesehen, so irgendwie, kommt mir vor. Only the devil knows where he spends his days. I've walked the entire house in the course of my course, and not once encountered him. It would not strike me as strange, did not know for certain that he was at home. I dislike walking the empty halls alone. I'm unaccustomed to such a stately home, and the near silence haunts me. It brings back fear I have not felt since I was a child. One more than one accession, I have felt the heavy weight of eyes upon me, but from where I am uncertain. Okay, also der Mr. Atherton war ganz ein schmieriger Kerl, so wie es ausschaut. Okay. I need to find those missing pages. Okay. Hallo? Achso, jetzt geht's. I hate being right all the time. Okay. Read the journal page. Edgar spent most of his time in the cellar. Mary casually asked him why he spent so much time there, and his response was a bit disturbing. The tension between them was definitely mounting early in her tenure with the Athertons. Mary also feared for Eve's safety. 28. August. I inquired with Mr. Atherton about the door to the cellar and was locked today. Okay, also die Tür zum Keller ist immer versperrt. Poor judgment. I haven't never had a man strike me to these days, but I suspect it would be preferable to Edgar Atherton's response. His manic smile and piercing eyes as he invited to show me what the cellar held made me skin crawl. When I declined, he was even more irgendwas and told me that I was forbidden to ever go down there. Okay, wir dürfen auf keinen Fall in den Keller gehen. When I asked Eve, she diminished and went to her room. Goes on down there. Okay, keiner sagt ja, was da los ist im Keller. Dann am 11. September. Things have gotten worse. Okay, die Dinge haben sie zugespitzt. Alles recht schlimm geworden. Eve and Edgar's relationship grows more bizarre by the day. I wake from a dead sleep in the night to check on Eve and the children regularly. I often find them hiding in their toy chest when they are frightened. I sit with them until they nod off and place them back into their beds. Kinder haben sich immer in der Spielkiste versteckt, wenn sie Angst gehabt haben. I cannot blame the darlings for I too am scared. Okay, sie hat auch schreckliche Angst. Okay, Schatten in den Gängen. Eve is dispensed, lots of books. Husband with an flight is and his eyes filled with dark intentions. Okay, also irgendwas geht mit dem Edgar ab. I fear Edgar has enlisted his beautiful wife in all sorts of fool activity. Part of his madness, she partakes none of the less. Part of me wishes to take Eve and the children from this place before something foul befalls them. Okay, also der Edgar ist irgendwie dabei durchzudrehen. Okay, und die Mary meckert am liebsten die Eve und die Kinder nehmen und abhauen. Boah, das war jetzt schier bei dem Fenster. Boah. Okay. Okay, weitere Notizen. Forbid Mary for entering the cellar, got the better of her. Okay, ja, das wissen wir schon. She on him and Eve and while they were down there Halloween night. (31. Oktober) Halloween. The night of the dead is upon us, but the Allardings will not partake in any such social revelry. Okay, also Halloween ist, aber die Familie Allardyng, die nimmt nicht an solche Sachen teil. To keep the children quiet upstairs and not to answer the door for those. Also wir sollen die Tür nicht öffnen, wenn es an der Tür klingelt. Ghouls and Goblins. And get other plans. Evening fell, even a cellar. What? When evening fell, he sequestered Eve in the cellar, the one place I'm forbidden to go. Damn my curiosity, but his secrets can be seductive, and my loneliness is such a tragic burden. Okay, der Edgar hat die Eve in den Keller gefordert. When the children fell asleep, I crept downstairs into the kitchen to see what intrigue the Allardings were engaged in. The sounds I heard from beneath the cellar door sent chills down my spine. Okay, sie hat dann gelauscht, was die da unten im Keller bereden. Die Eve hat geheult, cursed in all manner, und der Edgar hat voll umher geschrien und geflucht. But the door as I would unable to pull myself from the spot, both terrified and intrigued. It was then I heard his footsteps from the cellar stairs. Okay, I quickly hid around the corner just in time. I was shirtless and covered in marks and blood. He glanced in my direction with a diabolic grin, but took off into the dining room like a man possessed. Eve appeared shortly after, bruised and cut with her dress badly torn. She looked incoherent, like she was lost in a fever dream. What the fuck? The next morning the two awoke as if nothing happened and went about the days as normal. I have since begun to wonder if there isn't more at work here than meets the eye. Komm, ich klicke da jetzt weiter, wenn wir lesen sowieso den Brief, das ist sehr interessant. 22. Dezember. The past months have been unbearable. None No one in this house is safe. I have spent all my energy to keep the children from harm inside this house of horrors. Upsi. Okay. Also zu dem Zeitpunkt war der Fluch schon über dem Haus. Und die Mary hat versucht, die Kinder auf alle Fälle zu schützen. Since Halloween, I have done everything possible to avoid Mr. Atherton. He eyes me greedily. Alter, was ist denn da los? Okay, sie hat einfach voll Angst, die Mary. I believe the temper and lust were his main baba. Even most intimate to spots. Her health and kindness it was decayed and I have offered to help remove her. Okay, also die Mary hat der Eve angeboten, ihr zu helfen, das Haus zu verlassen mit den Kindern. She was warned me that Edgar's appetites for evil are voracious, keine Ahnung, but I can no longer stand the way he looks at the twins. Okay, sind Zwillinge. I plan to leave with Eve, James and Emma as soon as possible. Eve tells me the winter... 23. Dezember. This is a house of horrors. Edgar Atherton walks these halls. His wife and his children. Every exit is locked. Okay, sie sind jetzt da drin eingesperrt. Furchtbare Angst, stalking and watching us. I can hear his manic screams. Seine verrückten Schreie hallen durch das ganze Haus. Und er schreit nach der Mary. Und sie muss dafür bezahlen, sie muss halt dafür bezahlen, dass sie da jetzt abhauen wird. Will be an added penalty. Ja. Okay, da gibt's nur was. Okay, warte mal. Die Eve told me there's a secret exit in the upstairs bathroom. Okay, ein Geheimgang im Bathroom. Will keep the hidden in the chest. She swore to me that she will keep them hidden in the toy chest. Eve then revealed the dagger she had removed from the cellar. Okay, sie sind jetzt bewaffnet. Hide and seek, I tell the twins to ease their frightened minds. Okay, sie haben jetzt die Zwillinge in der Spielkiste versteckt. Was? I grabbed hold of Eve's hand and pressed my cheek to hers. Also I assured her that I would return. Okay, die Mary ist gerade dabei, alleine das Haus zu verlassen, um Hilfe zu holen. I ran from the room into the hall, but from nowhere he appeared. Oh, okay, aber sie ist Edgar direkt in die Hände gelaufen. I darted to the stairs, slamming the sound from the bathroom. I stand there, staring at my own reflection, flaming with the mirror frame in an attempt to open the passageway to freedom. In the distance, I can hear Eve shout something unintelligible. Then I hear the twins' tiny voices screaming, and I know I am too late. There is no escape from the Atherton Manor. Oh Gott, aber... I understand your anger now, Mary. Such a sad story you tell. I will check the other cabinet before I head out to confront Mary. Oh, das machen wir erst in der nächsten Episode von Curse. Bis dahin. Ciao.